Welcome everyone to the channel for cryptocurrency investing, daily news updates and forecasts. My name is Syed and we are back, or I am back, and is super excited to see all of you. I've already posted a video yesterday. There are many things I wanted to say, I would like to say, and of course I'm going to tell you exactly where I've been, what I've been up to, and what's going on. So without further ado, let me first go ahead and set up my chat because that is important. And of course, I'm going to be sharing with you all of the exciting updates. There may be a little bit of echo in the noise, so let me know how things go because this is a new setup that I'm doing. So hopefully, as I'm building this, I need to put some things on the wall here, whatever it is. So let me know how things progress, what you're seeing, and of course, I'm going to be talking about important updates, catching up about Dogecoin. We're still a growing family. Promise tokens, SafeMoon, Bitcoin. I've added some of that as well. So, and of course, on top of that, as I mentioned in my last video, right, or yesterday video, that we'll be getting into some real estate also because, of course, diversification is important, guys. And being a finance background or having a finance background, it's important to know that diversification is key, right? So let me know what you think. But before I do, let me first go ahead and open up my screen and then I'm going to set up my chat. Perfect. Awesome. So let's go ahead and see if I'm able to bring up my chat here. Bear with me here for just a second. It's been a while, right? But I'm back. Super excited. So let me know if I'm audible. Let me know if things are perfectly all right. And yep, I see all of you guys here. And just give me a moment. I'm going to go ahead and set up my chat. Perfect. Awesome. So how you guys been? Early morning? Perfect. Let me know what you guys been up to, how things are progressing with you, all of you. Again, we're still here. We're still the same. We're still back and we're still doing what we need to do. All right. All right. So perfect. Yep. I see myself. This is awesome. So welcome everybody. Let me go ahead and type welcome everybody. Nice to see you guys. Awesome. All right. Rick, thank you so much, buddy. Nice to see you. Welcome. Let me see if I can do a chat pop out. There we go. That's better. Awesome. All right. So, yeah, nice to see you guys. Awesome. Perfect. So I'm going to talk about Dogecoin, of course, like I always do. This is our #1 crypto and still our baby, Dogecoin. That's what we do. And then we'll also take a look at Promise Token, SafeMoon, and then what exactly I've diversified into, right? So I'm going to talk about diversification. Let me see if I can move this a little bit down. There we go. Or in fact, remove the chat box from here. There we go. Perfect. So I can see you guys. You can see me. All right. Awesome. That's much better. So I'm going to talk about Dogecoin, of course. This is our baby. Always have been. We, in fact, started with Dogecoin, right? So Dogecoin to the moon, of course, it's still at 30 cents, right? Let me bring that up. Let me bring up first things first. The Dogecoin, I have several updates I want to share with you guys. It's at 29.95, almost touching 30 cents one more time. And of course, we're still waiting for it to go to $1, which it will because Elon Musk is not letting it go and we're not letting it go, right? And that's the idea and that's the goal. So Dogecoin is in. We're still into Promise Token. Of course, Promise Token has still been sort of like leveled off, right? It has been leveled off for a while, but I'm still placing my bets. I've not given it away, right? I'm still holding Promise Token, right? As much as I can, still holding. And hopefully, as the crypto industry grows, as the number of holders grow, we're going to see some little bit of pump too, right? And then we'll see how it goes. But since we invested only a little bit in Promise Token, so I'm not too worried, right? It was only a few $100s, all right? So it's not too shabby. So let it go, guys, all right? Take it easy. Yep, perfect. And then SafeMoon, yeah, a huge update on SafeMoon. I'm going to be talking about that too. But before I dive into SafeMoon and tell you guys what I've done with SafeMoon and multiple wallets that I had, and you remember all those wallets, and we do a weekly portfolio analysis also. So I'm going to be talking about that. But before I do, let's dive a little bit into Dogecoin and see what exactly is happening with Dogecoin. But before I do, let me bring up some comments here. Welcome everybody. Bimla, Ezekiel, Rick, thank you so much. Shannon, thank you so much. Good morning. Good morning. Nice to see you. Yes, nice to see you too, Shannon. Thank you so much for tuning in. And of course, I missed you guys, everybody. I think I mentioned a couple of times, several times in my post, I was involved in a project, and I just couldn't get time out to do my research, and I didn't want to just make videos made of fluff. So I want to make sure that I give you some substance, right? And that's really the goal for InvestDesk, and that's what I've been doing with this channel. So that's why I just kind of, better off took a break and worked on that project wholeheartedly. And of course, that's the best way, right? So I could perform well. And thank you. It was a successful project, and I'm super, super happy. But hopefully, we're back. And then, of course, good morning to all of you, and welcome everybody. It's always nice to see you guys. Thank you so much. Michael, good morning back to you. Thanks so much. William, hola. Welcome. Thanks so much. Yeah, so I'm going to talk about Dogecoin because Dogecoin has been our baby all along. It's still at 30 cents. We bought Dogecoin, at 7 cents or 11 cents or 13 cents, somewhere around there, right back in August or September. Yeah, I have it in my Excel spreadsheets. I'm going to share that next week when we do our portfolio analysis. But today I just wanted to chit chat and welcome you guys, and always nice to see you. I'm still setting up this room, so hopefully my voice is clear. There may be a little bit of echo, but once I put up stuff in this room, it'll be pretty cool. And then we'll go from there. So Dogecoin, we're still in. I've not touched Dogecoin, right? So we're as is, because this is our number one crypto. This is our baby. This is how we are. This is who we are. This is what we love, right? Dogecoin. All right. So after Dogecoin, we added SafeMoon. All right. So with SafeMoon, let me show you where we're at with SafeMoon and what's going on. So SafeMoon is at about 2.3, right? Still about 5 zeros, something like that. If you can count all the zeros, I may be mistaken. 5 or 6 zeros, but yeah, it's at 2.3. It has been pretty much performing around all the way low to 1.3 to 2.4. It actually spiked a few days ago to 37, 3.7, but that didn't really hold that well, but it kind of went down to 2.3. So like you all know already that I have multiple portfolios for SafeMoon, right? Or multiple wallets rather, right? And I've invested several in many portfolios. So 2 portfolios I shared on InvestDesk, and one of them, or 1.5 portfolio, right? Something like that. I took it out and I invested in 2 things. First, I invested in Bitcoin. And I have a screenshot, but I'm going to share that tomorrow in the next live stream or on my weekly portfolio analysis. So I shifted some SafeMoon to Bitcoin, all right? And Bitcoin was at 31, I believe, or 32, 33, somewhere around there when I actually shifted. So now Bitcoin is at 50, so not bad. We're doing good. So that's the first thing I did was shifted some SafeMoon to Bitcoin, and still holding about 2 billion SafeMoon. On top of that, now we have Bitcoin. I've added Bitcoin to InvestDesk. And then the second thing I did, which is super, super exciting, is invested in real estate. All right. So took a chunk out because I had plenty of it. In fact, I had a lot of it in SafeMoon. So I wanted to sort of like diversify. So I was thinking, well, what should I get? Should I get more Bitcoin or should I get more new tokens? Since I've already been investing in real estate, there was a great opportunity of buying a piece of property that I felt I couldn't resist, right? And the closing was pretty fast. The gentleman needed the money, so I figured, hey, the best way is to just, take a chunk out of the SafeMoon and then buy the property. I'll share that, of course, in due time as to what it is and how I actually ended up buying the property. It was a great deal. I think it's a great deal. It's in a residential neighborhood. It's a corner lot, right? It was appraised at I think somewhere around $54,000, but I got it way less because it was a deal. It was a good deal. Hey, I don't want to miss a good deal. You don't want to miss a good deal when you find it, right? So as we move forward, I'm going to be talking about real estate as well, real assets, financial assets, and then we'll see how we can actually grow our portfolio. And that's a good way because a lot of people, I've gotten a lot of messages about real assets and financial assets, and of course, having a finance background kind of tells me that there's always wealth building, right? Whether it's crypto, whether it's real assets, which is real estate, or any other property that you own. So let me know in comments if you are also into real estate and have been investing. So this is super excited. I want to give you these updates as we move forward, as InvestDesk grows and diversifies itself, right? So the portfolio is going to be mixed with crypto, with existing crypto that we already have. So I'm still in Dogecoin, I'm still in Promise Token, I'm still in SafeMoon. I've added Bitcoin and I've added property, right? Real assets. So tell me about it. Guess what? I've been busy, right? Busy with my project and of course still busy with the investments. So I'm back again with some exciting updates. And as we move forward, as we grow, as I've added these multiple new Bitcoin and real estate to our portfolio here at InvestDesk. And of course, throughout the week and end of the week, I'm going to be, when I run the portfolio analysis, I'm going to give you the structured approach, right? So you can see right now, it's just saying hi to you and telling you some updates and these important updates. All right, so once again, Dogecoin still in, Promise Token still in, SafeMoon still in, Bitcoin, added that to InvestDesk, and of course a piece of property, real asset, a residential lot. And the reason why I got a lot and I added this particular piece of property to InvestDesk because eventually, of course, I want to be able to construct a house, right, and sell it, see how it goes. So I'm going to be walking you through with this, right, as we move forward in the next coming months or years, because we're growing as a family. So I'm going to be sharing the exact numbers of how much I spent on this residential lot and what kind of deal was that, and then of course as we grow, what kind of house I'm building, what I'm thinking, whether I'm thinking for rental property or for Airbnb business that I also do on the side a little bit, still in its infancy, but hey, as an entrepreneur, we have many businesses, right? All right, so InvestDesk, I'm gonna stick to InvestDesk. I'm not gonna share all of the secrets right now, right? But hey, perfect. So let's stick to InvestDesk. So yeah, we added the property, which is super cool. As we move forward, I'm gonna be walking you through all of these updates and as we grow, right? And of course, if you find deals or wherever you are, whichever part of the world, or if in the US, perfect. Let me know how well you're doing with your investments in crypto and how you're transforming yourself, your portfolios, whether you're diversifying or you're putting everything in one, right? You're betting on one, or you're actually doing some research. So I'm back with some great research as we grow. So welcome back. Let me get some quick comments here. Welcome, Joba. Welcome, Anish, Kumar, William. Thanks so much. Michael, nice to see you. Matt, thanks so much. Yes, Joba, we're growing as a family. Yes, we are, certainly, because the goal of this channel is to provide you some tangible research, right? Because that research will allow you to make informed decisions, and that's the key, right? That's the key. So the more you research, the more we are going to grow. Now, with that said, one of the important and one of the last things here I want to talk about is yet another new and exciting area that I'm going to be researching, and I've already started to research, is the ICO calendar, right? I think I mentioned that, many months ago about initial coin offerings. Now, this is highly, highly volatile. There are two areas I want to get into that I've actually started to research. First, the initial coin offering. I'm going to be talking about that. I'm going to be educating all of ourselves into what ICO is, what to look for, what not to look for. For example, on CoinMarketCap right here, you see the ongoing projects and the upcoming projects for the initial coin offerings. This ongoing project, for example, that this particular stage is ICO is 1 day left. The goal is about to raise 8 million. And this is by Nano. Now, I know this guy, he belongs to where I come from Pakistan, right? So he set this up, Nano, and he's setting these master nodes. It's a wonderful concept. So I'm going to be researching more on Nano because I just found out that, hey, this is something that I know, someone I know, through someone, right? Through a mutual friend. All right, so likewise, there are other ICOs that are coming up, and some of these are pretty cool because these are quick. This is just quick money, guys. Highly volatile, highly risky. But since we're not experienced crypto investors, right? Aren't we all? Yeah, we are. We've been with the Invest Desk for a while, and we're pretty experienced, so we should be able to grasp all these concepts. And as we grow, I'm going to be talking about these ICOs. I'm going to be talking about these upcoming projects, researching some of these, and see whether we are able to invest in some of these or not. Okay, if you have already dived into some ICOs, let me know. If yes, yeah. Otherwise, we'll take a look at it. We'll grow. So this was one of the areas that I want to talk about as we grow into more upcoming projects, both into the initial coin offerings and of course existing, and of course those that are ongoing as well. So for example, if I click on ongoing here, you will see a whole list of projects that are ongoing, and then they're upcoming and they're ended. So some of these ICOs have ended, which are pretty cool. They have a price tag to it already, whether they've achieved their goal or not, and then of course we'll go from there. So I'm going to be talking about this too as we move forward. So this is something exciting to me as I move forward. I've dived into a few of them and been successful, so I figured, hey, I'm going to start talking about here on this channel because Invest Desk is your #1 channel for cryptocurrency investing, daily news updates and forecasts, and of course research. So this is something that I want to talk about. Apart from that, a couple other important news that I want to highlight. Of course, Solana's replaced Dogecoin as the 7th largest cryptocurrency. And the reason why I did this because it's pretty much almost hand to hand. For example, Dogecoin market cap is about 39 billion. Solana is about 41, right? So it just kind of surpassed Dogecoin. Doge is at number 8, where Solana is at number 7. And the reason why, because of the NFT space that Solana jumped in, and now it's just growing. And Dogecoin, of course, still hanging in there at 30 cents, which is pretty cool, which is pretty high price from where we bought it, right? So we're still hoping it's going to go to $1, maybe end of the year, as of course, Elon Musk is still backing it up, and exciting updates from the developer side. They're still working on some of the updates. They've already updated Dogecoin Core to 1.14, I believe. We can take a look at that also. But Dogecoin is doing pretty well, so I'm super happy with Dogecoin still holding, and of course this is our baby. All right, so these are the updates. And then for SafeMoon, of course, I still have 2 billion. I left 2 billion in SafeMoon. I still want to hold it in one of the wallets. This is one of the wallets, by the way, with SafeMoon. And then Promise Token, yeah, it's still pretty much hanging in there, right? It's still pretty much flat. The holders are growing, but not as fast as we would like to see it. but I think it's still a great opportunity in the long run. So I'm still holding it, right? It's not a big deal because I only spent about $200 or $300, right, when we bought it. It's still, I think, at about $2,000 or $3,000 right now. That's the worth, but it's no big deal. So yeah, it's still there, so I don't want to lose it. I still have it, and I'm still, of course, looking at it and seeing how it progresses. So that's a promise token. Dogecoin, and of course, I added Bitcoin. I'm going to share that in a weekly portfolio later on. And of course, the real asset, the residential lot that I bought. I will also share details for that as well. All right, so yeah, that's these are the updates. And of course, if you have not, my Twitter handle is at invest_desk. Check it out. Make sure you follow for some latest updates and news. That's really the updates for today. And yeah, I'd just like to say welcome back, guys. Thank you so much for your patience, for being here. And yeah, still following. So some exciting news. I shared all the details so you guys know. And of course, as we progress forward in our live streams on a regular basis now, I'm going to be sharing, of course, I'm going to be taking one thing at a time, and then we'll dive deeper into that, right? So some of these updates as we move forward, and of course our portfolio grows. So thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Syed, and InvestDesk is your #1 channel for cryptocurrency investing. Let me quick get some chat here. Sean says, SafeMoon scam. It's doing all right. We're still ahead, by the way. Our portfolio, just so you guys know, at InvestDesk, if you recall, when the crypto market went up, right, our portfolio went all the way up to almost, I believe it was almost up to 400,000, almost $500,000, right? And then it kind of went down to a couple $100,000 and to 100,000, somewhere around there, right? So with SafeMoon, 100K up, right? With that, so just so you guys know, and of course with the diversification into real assets, that's still doing good. That's still doing good. So the initial investment that we did for SafeMoon was about $2,000, $3,000, and it went all the way up to a couple $100,000, right? So hey, we're good. As long as I'm paying my taxes, that's pretty cool, right? That's what I'm more worried about, right? Because of the capital gains. And then we'll see how that goes, right? Still have a few more months or before April next year to file the taxes, but we'll see how it goes. But the real update for the crypto industry is the fact that exchanges are being pressurized so that they want to be able to know who the customer is, right? And that's the focus, so that the government or the regulators really find out who they're dealing with, right? Whether they're genuine or whether they're hackers or whether they're scammers or whatever it is, right? So I'm going to be talking more about that as we move forward. So that's the deal. Thank you so much for tuning in. That's all I have for this morning. Just wanted to say we're Dogecoin family, some important updates and news. My name is Syed, and InvestDesk is your #1 channel for cryptocurrency investing, daily news updates and forecasts. And with this, I will see you